What's the most unexpected way someone had your back? After my dad passed, I inherited a decent chunk of money. Not crazy rich level, but enough that for the first time in my life, I could actually do something I dreamed of: open a restaurant. I'd spent years working in kitchens, sweaty backlines, double shifts, yelling chefs, busted knuckles, 12-hour grinds for trash pay. I wasn't going to waste this. I wanted to build a place where food and care actually mattered. I found a spot in the city, small but had bones, ripped up the floors, painted everything myself, scored secondhand kitchen gear, got permits and licenses. I stretched every dollar like a rubber band. Then, the final invoices hit. I was short, not by much, just enough to stall the whole project. I didn't want to ask my wife, though. Dumb pride. I figured, I'm the guy with the dream. I should finish it on my own. So I called every friend who had ever said, "Man, if you ever need anything, you know the type." One guy straight up ghosted me. Another said he had to check with his wife and never called back. Another gave me the "wish I could bro, bad timing" excuse. It felt pathetic. I sat in my car for 20 minutes after, just stuck. That night, I finally told my wife everything. I didn't even ask her for help. I just wanted to admit I failed. She didn't say anything. She just walked into the bedroom, came back with this small box, and laid it out in front of me. Her wedding gold, bracelets, earrings, even her grandmother's ring. Then she said, "Also, I have 30K saved with my sister. I was going to surprise you, but this matters more." I just stared. It was like I didn't even know her until that moment. Next morning, I called my lawyer and rewrote every document. I didn't want her help anymore. I wanted her as my partner. I asked her to take a 1-year break from her teaching job and come build this thing with me. She said yes. We opened 2 months later. Absolute chaos. She ran the front, bookings, social media, customers. I held the kitchen. First few weeks, amazing. Full house most nights, locals loved us. But then it started dipping. I called it a phase. She disagreed. One night, she stayed after close and read every single review. Turns out food was great, but people were pissed about long waits, wrong orders, sloppy service. The kitchen, me, was the issue. I got defensive. Told her she didn't understand how it worked. She just stared at me and said, "This place won't survive your ego." I almost argued, but I shut up. Next day, we broke down the whole system. She helped restructure the prep line, swapped roles around, rewrote the menu to flow better, and added a pre-order system for regulars. In 2 days, our whole kitchen rhythm changed. Reviews started bouncing back. She fixed what I would have taken months to figure out. Probably never would have, honestly. Then came the Friday night from hell. Supplier bailed. Half our ingredients never arrived. We had 30 reservations, a packed house, and I had nothing prepped. I froze. Total shutdown. She told me to give her 20 minutes. Called 5 places, found a random supplier across the city, somehow convinced them to do a mid-shift delivery on a Friday night. By the time dinner service kicked off, everything was back. We didn't cancel a single order. The staff looked at her different after that. So did I. Then came the final boss, the health inspector. Dude walked in like a villain in a movie. Clipboard, smirk, attitude. Said our soap dispensers weren't compliant. Our labels were ambiguous. And unless we were willing to work something out, he could shut us down. I almost lost it. I was this close to throwing him out. But my wife just pulled out her phone, hit record, and kept him talking. He straight up asked for a bribe. She got it all. Later that night, she called a journalist she'd once taught. 3 days later, the inspector was suspended. We stayed open. I told her that night, if she hadn't been there, I would have torched the whole place, pride and all. She didn't just have my back. She saved the dream.